I just spoke to the president, and he's at Camp David, and he's closely monitoring the developments in the investigation in the mass shooting in Odessa. Our hearts go out to all the victims, families who had loved ones lose their lives. We commend the law enforcement in Odessa for their swift and courageous response. But at the President's direction, we deployed the full resources of the federal government. They're on site. The President spoke to the Attorney General. FBI is already assisting local law enforcement in the investigation going forward. Also, the President was briefed this afternoon on the latest on Hurricane Dorian. While the hurricane is now a Category 4, we've been informed by FEMA it is literally within 1 mile per hour of winds that would make it a Category 5. This is an extremely dangerous hurricane, and while some are reporting changes in the track, anyone in the path of Hurricane Dorian needs to listen to state and local first responders and public safety personnel, heed their warnings, and make preparations as appropriate. We're watching this storm very carefully. The President was briefed today on video conference from Camp David. I spoke to the acting director myself, and we're going to continue to make sure that Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina all have the resources that they need to deal with Hurricane Dorian, whatever track it takes. Our hearts break for the families who have loved ones who've been injured, those who've had loved ones who've lost their lives in the wake of this latest mass shooting. And the President and I and our administration remain absolutely determined to work with leaders in both parties in the Congress to take such steps that we can address and confront this scourge of mass atrocities.